What's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy, Majah Vernon, aka Mr. Money, man, aka I do real estate, aka what's up, man? I was just already going on, making a little video, man, making some calls and everything. So I decided to just hop on here, man, and go live, and I guess just do it live and direct, man. So where's everybody at, man? I guess I'll just wait and see if we get some live viewers, man. If you on here and you tapped in, you locked in, man. Definitely give me a thumbs up, man, or let me know where you tapping in from. But hopefully everybody doing good, man. Uh, I guess uh, if you celebrate, you know, your holiday and you're in the merry spirits, man. Definitely give you your accolades and but nevertheless, man, we waiting for a few people to tap in, man. Uh, Not something that I do quite regularly, but wanna tap in and get the audience to communicate, man, and build some flow with being able to reach out and give back, man, and help those who trying to get started in this real estate business, man. So, you know, if you're a newbie or wherever you're from, man, just drop it in the comments, where you from. Uh, and like the title say, man, we just gonna do a little bit of cold calling, man, to talk business, man. So uh see if we get a few more people on here, and we just gonna do what it do, man. That's all. But looking to just finish the year strong, man. This 2020, man, has been a real roller coaster ride for a lot of people out there, man. Definitely a lot of businesses, obviously went under, and was went out of business, and a lot of people, family suffer, man. A lot of that's the whole year 2020, man. It's definitely been a challenging time, but nevertheless, man, we look to finish strong, and propel ourselves going into 2021 with the right mindset, man, the right ambition, and definitely setting our standards as far as where we want to go, what we're trying to accomplish, man, and ultimately continue striving for greatness. So, with that being said, man, the biggest hurdle that a lot of people face, man, is understanding what it takes to actually succeed in business, man. And one thing I've learned, coming from actually being a part of a business at an early age, being an entrepreneur since I was, knee high to uh, was the fact of getting yourself right mentally, for the challenges that come with running a business and things like that. So a lot of people think, uh, success happens overnight, and a true business owner knows that that's not the case, man. So definitely just setting ourselves up for ultimate success, man, moving into 2021. And that's definitely getting our mind right, and putting together a guideline, or a format to ultimately you know have the best chance of doing that. Reaching that level of success. So first, we got to get our mind right, man. Without the mind, you know, it's definitely gonna be hard. It's gonna be challenging. So, just understanding that, give yourself the time to actually grow, implement and you know, be able to take the ideals and know that it's not gonna happen overnight, but give yourself the time to actually grow with the things that you're learning. Take the information, use it, apply it, come back, reassess it, and uh, be consistent. So just a little idea as far as uh, business wise, man. We lay out the format and try to keep a positive attitude. Know that you know you're the one who gotta make it happen. So with that being said, man, like, look, I'm all over the place, man, but I had some interaction. It'll be a little bit different, man. I just jumped on her, no format, no nothing, man, and I'm just kicking straight off the dome, man. Real life, real application, man, and you know, that's what I do, man. Nothing to script, man. Like, look, we could talk some business, we could talk some real estate, man. We could talk some whatever, But main thing I was doing, man, was actually just doing some cold calling. So just wanted to hop on her while I was making the video, man, and just like, hey, let's do it live, man. Let's get some people involved, man. Just show the people, man, like, look, man, you're gonna make mistakes, man. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. One thing about it, those mistakes are actually lessons, man. We don't even look at them as mistakes. We look at them as opportunities to get better. So just know that, you're not gonna do everything perfect, And I take pride on doing things and being very detail oriented, but you know, um it just won't happen. You can't do everything to the 100%. But look, we I like following several different people. And one of the people that I follow is Grant Cardone, man, and he really gave the mindset of like, look, man, the quick being able to go to from idea to marketplace as quick as possible. Uh, and when you have that type of mindset, like you're gonna have some things that you overlooked or whatever, but getting to the marketplace as soon as possible. Uh, but one thing about that particular method or that understanding is after you've done it and you've done it and you've done it, uh, some things will just be natural. Some of those hurdles that you face early on, you already have that kind of mapped out by the time you're on your third, fourth, fifth uh, product, venture, or whatever. So, um, but let's get into some of these cold call, man. I ain't gonna keep on chopping it up, yapping, man. We just gonna get the clapping and we're gonna get some calls going, man. So if you here, man, and you at this 10-minute mark, man, definitely give me a thumbs up, man, and let me know that you can hear me. I still haven't figured this stuff out yet. Like, I don't even know this little mic thing not even working. I don't even know if I can anybody hear me, man. I don't even know. Uh, hello. I guess it's working. Like, look, man. Like I say, this is second, maybe third time doing it. So I'm not just all the way up to date with this. Uh, but if you can, I guess that cut the mic off. So, and I'm just going from a laptop, man. I ain't got no fancy setup or nothing like that. But what I will be saying, man, I will be doing some podcasting. Like, my guys is I've got a circle of just some go getters, man. Like, some people that's in the real estate field, some people that's in the business field, some people that's in the credit field, some people that's in the pearl business. Like, man, so what we're going to be bringing to the marketplace is the WTR University, man, where that's our platform, or that's our um, we'll be looking to bring a business consultant, business coaching, entrepreneurial coaching. We'll be looking to bring all that to the forefront, man, to where we can give real life experience and educate our people on, you know, starting a business, filing your LLC, filing your corporate docs, all anything that's essential with business, going out getting lines of credit, building adding trade lines, building your personal credit, all these different things that, we've learned over this, over the course of doing business, as well as, her definitely doing this 2020 uh uh, year. A lot of things have transpired during this year, man, and it just made us better, man. Uh, you know, as far as real estate, man, got a couple rehabs that we got going on right now. Closed on a property a couple weeks ago. Well, actually, my next rehab, um, be looking to get started on it. Hopefully, sometime this week. We got a big clean out we got to do. Get started on that one. So that'll be, you know, alive and taking you along in the journey on that particular project. I think we got a 5, 6 bedroom, 3.5 bath. I think this property is right around 4,000 square feet. It's like 3,900 square feet. So pretty big project, man. But we're looking at purely cosmetic type of rehab, and we're gonna be looking to bring that to the marketplace sometime early February. It should be maybe a good 4 to 5 week rehab, as long as we don't run into any big issues. I'm just trying to check my stocks real quick, man, before I jump into some of these phone calls. Like, we just got a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, one thing about it, like I say, this is an entrepreneur channel. You know, we like to talk, definitely like to talk real estate, but just business in general. We like to talk a little bit of credit, man. Like, that's one of the things that we're working on as well. Uh, Trade lines, like I mentioned, establishing business credit, those type of things. And this is just real life, real scenarios. It's nothing where, look, we're going through the motions, we're learning, we're educating ourselves, and with that with educating ourselves, we're able to give you real life experiences. So nothing that's watered down coming from anybody else. This is all firsthand. Uh, and the things that are not firsthand, we have a understanding of applying certain techniques and things like that that we've actually encountered for people who have actually done it. So, uh, but right now, man, we're gonna jump into a few cold calls, man. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, man. Uh, we just gonna get in there, man, and we gonna get going. And if you got anything you want to drop down in the comment bar, man, just tap in. Let me know where you at, where you from. You know, we got a few people on here. Nodding your thumbs up. I see that, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, but share the live stream, man. I don't know. Like, look, man, there's nothing formatted. There's nothing with any type of uh, guidelines, anything like that. Like, look, man, we just kicking it real. We just gonna get down to a little bit of real estate. And like, I'll be the first one to tell you, man, I don't know it all. I just apply the things that I've done over the years. Who am I? I just done flipped about, little over a little over 500 houses, man, in a 12-year time frame. So, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. But uh, let me do this because I'm taking my screen over here where I can actually see some. See, that should look a whole lot better, man. See, that's crazy. I had it over here on this big screen, and that shit wasn't looking too hot. But what's the reason, man? What's the reason we do what we do? What's the reason, man? Like, look, I'm really excited, man. Like, I don't know about y'all, man. You might not feel the energy, but I'm I'm living a life of pouring everything that I've learned into my children, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, first and foremost, I'm a father first, you know, husband, father, and to see my children actually, create their own products, and be able to generate their own income from it, it's beautiful. So, you know, my sons, my daughters, man, everybody's, engaging in their own businesses, you know, and these are the things that, we talk about, man. Like, as they say, the apple don't fall far from the tree, like, look, all I know is how to get it out the mud, man. That's all I've been doing my whole life. You know, had a little push start, but nevertheless, man, we've been getting it out the mud for a long time. But you know, with that come, I take pride in educating and teaching mine. Like, look, nothing is given. We got to go out here and get it. So you can either have a worker's mindset or you can have a boss mindset. So I like to be of the later. We gonna all be bosses. We gonna boss up, man. We gonna apply the knowledge, and we gonna get out here and man, we gonna make something happen. So what's the reason? What's the reason we do what we do? To change the narrative, man. We got to change the narrative in the household. You know, we got to get out of workers mindset and get into that CEO mindset, man. So we just gonna jump into this call, man, and we gonna keep it pushing. We gonna get going. And we gonna try to at least do 30, 45 minutes of cold calling, some follow up, some new leads. And we just gonna go, man. Like, look, I ain't got no script. So if I make a mistake, just know it happens. Yeah, sure. Real life. Come on, man. Pick up, pick up. And I'm using the Freedom software, man, for anybody who don't. So, if you wanna test drive the Freedom software, I love it. Some people, a lot of people uh, have different platforms they use. I use Freedom Soft, so it should be a link somewhere in one of my videos where it's mapping out the software, man. I do everything from actually pulling my list. I can do skip tracing. I can send out postcards. I make my phone calls. I create lists. I do follow-ups. I do everything. It's everything from one platform. Now I do utilize other subscriptions to other. Uh, I have a skip tracing platform I do use. Uh, I do pull lists from other sources as well, but uh, Freedom Soft, man, pretty much does it all. You can do everything you need to do from this particular platform. Uh, like I'll just be in and out on this, man, because like I was saying, we got a lot of different things going on right now, man. You know, what's the reason, man? I'm pushing that, so we got a little entrepreneurial lifestyle. It's a I say it's an entrepreneur, but it's really a lifestyle, man, because it applies to so many different things to where you can't just say it's an entrepreneur brand, man. This is a life. This is a lifestyle that your reason, man. Your reason is the biggest thing that that pushes you and motivates you, man. It's an intangible quality or uh, intangible uh, feeling or whatever it may be, man. To where you know it just makes you at all costs, man. Like never give up, never give in, keep pushing. So what's the reason? We legacy building, you know. Like I say, man, I'm super proud of the circle, super proud of the fam, super proud of anybody that's pushing to change the dynamics of the household, change the dynamics of the family. Like, look, man, COVID has exposed a lot of us, and some don't even want it, man. Some, you put yourself in a position and you don't even capitalize from it. Like, look, we gotta quit falling victim to we just gotta do better, man, as a people, as a whole, you know. When it starts with changing the mindset, man, we gotta change that mindset because everybody got a skill, everybody got something that they bring to the marketplace, man. Everybody got something to bring to the marketplace. So keep going, man. Once I get going, it'll get the flowing. Nevertheless, we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop, man. Fucking market done so. Hey, can't give y'all the numbers, man. Can't give y'all the numbers. No sorry. That's all right. No pick up, man. We keep it moving. We keep it moving, man. No time. Look, don't expect to get a deal on the first call, man. Like I say, man, you just looking to establish some form of communication. See if you got the people on the phone. See if you got the right person. Like it's a lot that can come from the first phone call. So if you just going in looking to close the deal off, like, hey, you might can get the golden egg, man. But like, look, I don't, just going to every phone call looking to close the deal because hey, it takes the follow up. That's where the money is at. The money's in the follow up, man. So if you ain't following up, you losing money. You know, but for anybody who's out there and you're looking to get started in real estate, like it's a couple different things, and I always tell people, like, look, man, start where you at. You gotta assess where you at and where you trying to get to. Now, everybody's situation is different, so you got to take people on an individual basis, or you just put the information out there and let a person decide, where they can actually get started from. A lot of people like to talk the no money down and things like that. Yes, it's no money down techniques, but I'll never tell a person that, like, look, you can get started with no money. Like that's just that's setting you up for failure, man. You know, now I got a po man's way to get your first deal. It's gonna require some time. It's a video that I put out to where po man's hustle. 5K in 30-day challenge. To where I show you how to utilize free resources. And just utilizing your time to actually find that first deal. I got a video where I done this 3-4 years ago where I show you how to go out there and just utilize all the free resources to find your first deal if you have no money, you know, uh, or if you have limited resources, you know. So you take everybody where they at. But now if you got a budget, that's a totally different thing. You can go out there, you can buy your list, you can get your list skip trace, you go somewhere, you get your list skip trace, somewhere and you start making calls. Or if you want to jump out there and send you a, postcard campaign or something like that, some direct mail, you can go that route. Like a lot of people, man, don't get sold on the fact of following all these people who try to tell you, oh, they got the next best method. It's all the same, man. It's all the same. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody fucking method is better than the next. Like all it is consistent action. If you're gonna be consistent with what it is that you're doing, you can have the results that all these people that you are paying, 20, 30, $40,000 to train you, you can have the same type of success, man. Most people think they need the accountability, and most of us do. We do need the accountability, but it's no new. techniques or don't fall for it, man. You know, come over here. I got something for you. You know, your ass just gonna work. It is what it is. Like, look, you just gotta work for it, man. You know, now that can either be you or somebody else. You know, but at the end of the day, it's only a few different ways to get the deal. Like I can't even pick up my damn computer because like I ain't got enough subscribers where I can go live on my phone. So I got to do it from the computer. Give me some subscribers, man. Man. Giving y'all this game for free, man. Giving y'all this game, man. Look, go share this with somebody. If you on it right now, go share it because the game is free, man. You know, when you can get the game for free, you gotta share it. You know, share it with somebody who's looking to get into it as well. Bring you somebody who gonna match the same energy you trying to put into it. Go share this with somebody who gonna match the energy you trying to put into it. You know, that way you have an accountability partner, so y'all both can collaborate, and you know the success rate will be a lot more higher. You know that person can be doing the direct mail, you can be doing the cold calling. You know you can patch together and put together. You know you some funds to buy you a list, get your list skip trace. You know, look if you're gonna do it and you don't think you can do it by yourself, bring your accountability partner. Go share it with somebody. Go share it with somebody right now to where they can help hold your hand and hold you accountable for the actions, and both of y'all come up. You know, it don't have to be. You don't have to go at it. You know, by yourself. You know, go share this with somebody, man. Like, you know, it ain't. There's no new ways to getting deals. Like, look, they ain't building no new land. You know, they ain't. You know, the ocean ain't getting smaller. You know, so look, man, it's only a few different ways to get deals, man. So, you know, most people say you on the next greatest hoax, you know, when the reality is they method is the same thing as the next person, you know. You don't knock it, you know, we don't knock it, you know. I'm just telling you, like, look, if you ain't gonna be consistent, man, you might as well not do it. Cause that's all it takes is a consistent action. Consistent action, man. That's it. That's all it takes. You know. Now, some people have a better method of holding you accountable and things like that. But shit, you want to pay, you know, $20,000, $30,000, I hold you accountable too. You know. But we just gonna keep getting on these calls, man. I'm gonna put in about another good 30 minutes of these calls, man. And if you got any questions, man, like if you got any questions down there, drop them out, man. Like, look, it doesn't matter what it is, man. Drop your questions. Let's talk about it. You know, if you're new to real estate, if you seasoned in real estate, like, look, you might got some information for me, man. Like, what y'all doing, man? What y'all doing this Monday afternoon, man? What y'all got going on? Can y'all even hear me? Can you hear me in the chat? Why you started doing real estate? I actually stumbled upon real estate. I wasn't even trying to get started in real estate. You know, a lot of people, I might have untold this to a few people, but I was actually trying to find a I was actually trying to save our auto mechanic shop. That's how I got started in the real estate. You know, I was actually trying to save our auto repair shop, and in the process of me doing the research, and like I went full fledged. Like I wrote business plans. I mean, I did the market analysis. I mean, I put together a whole blueprint for our auto repair shop. Like I put the same level of effort and dedication I put into real estate. I did that for our auto repair business, trying to save it. Uh, and in the process, I stumbled upon grants and things like that. And I think I stumbled upon pay your house off in 5 years, free seminar. And when I went to that particular seminar, man, that got me started on real estate. Never knew anything about real estate, never even thought about buying a house, never even thought about, uh, but I went to that class, and from that point, I got turned on to a dude named Tyrone Taylor, Junkers 101, a couple other people, and I was sold at that point. And from that point, I never looked back. It took me about eight to 9 months before I did my first real estate deal. It literally took me 8 to 9 months from the time I went to that first seminar to the time I cashed my first check in real estate. It took me about right around 9 months. So, but once I got that first check, man, I was hooked. I was sold. I was like, this right here is gonna change my family life. Uh, and I just dove in it, and I haven't stopped since. And since that time, I probably flipped over 400 plus houses in that time frame. Uh, this was back in, I got started in 08, 2008. So, yeah, thank you for that question. Uh, yeah, man, that was my start to real estate. If I can get somebody on the line, man. We're just trying to go. We're just trying to. Oh. Hello, is Antonia available? Is this Antonia? How you doing? This is Jay with VFP Real Estate. How you doing today? Good, glad to hear that, Antonia. Well, the reason for the call, I was inquiring about a property that you trying to see if you still own it in Fort Worth on Green Avenue. Not interested in selling? Okay. Well, do you have anything that you would be interested in selling? No. Okay. Well, if you know anyone that's looking to sell, we do pay referral fees. So if you send someone our way, and we buy it, we'll cut you a check at closing. Okay. Well, you have a good day. Hmm. All right. Bye. Keep it moving, man. Like, look, she ain't no seller. She don't know nobody. Like, look, keep it moving. You trying to get to the people that's looking to sell. Put on a 3 month follow up and keep it moving. We confirm. Like, and one thing I like about Freedom Soft, man, like, while I'm here doing this, it's like you can confirm all this information. So, like, look, not ready to sell, not for sale, boom, boom, boom. And we come in and we can confirm all this information. Good lead, good person, the actual buyer, the actual owner, put on a follow up, and we keep moving to the next. So we on and we popping. Yeah, but man, I actually got into real estate, into real estate ultimately to change the legacy of my family. Like, I didn't know it at the time, but that became my reason. That's the reason I do what I do. Uh, and little people, most people think that real estate is the driving force behind a lot of the world's top billionaires, but that's actually not the case. A lot of people make their money in different endeavors in different businesses, but they reserve it and uh, they accumulate or double it by owning real estate. Uh, and it's also a vehicle to actually preserve that wealth, buying at the right price and with appreciation and things like that. So a lot of people make their money outside of real estate, but they park it into real estate, you know, hold their value, appreciate over time. And if you pick the right assets, it's also a wealth building tool. So uh, a lot of wealth is actually preserved through real estate investing. So when you run across those type of statistics and that type of information, like if you know Most of the world's millionaires and billionaires acquire their wealth through, well, like, look, we need to look into this, you know. So we gonna keep her where she at. We gonna move on. We gonna move on, man. I think I'm gonna cut the live short about. I don't know. We just gonna keep on. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. Got some other stuff I gotta get done, but yeah, man, like it's. Uh, hey, Mark, how's it going? Oh, pretty good. Just making phone calls. Oh, really? Nice. Oh, wow. That's a very great offer. Is it serious? Uh huh. Right. All right. No, that's awesome, man. I figured that, Mark. I figured that, and I understand. Yeah, no, I kind of figured you off, right? Right. I really want to kick it with you. I mean, I know going into the new year, I know you offer stuff like that. I mean, I know meeting at the house over there, but also, just run some stuff by you and just try to, whenever. Okay, okay, that'll work. Yeah, 100%. I'm good to go. All right, take care. Uh, Boom, man. That's some good news right there, man. One of my rehabs done over asking price, man. That's always good. One of the latest rehabs, we just got uh, we actually put it on the market 167 and got an offer for 175. So that's a major plus, man. So now we just gotta appraise and yeah, we gotta appraise and pass inspection and everything. So that's good. Uh, Man, let's get some people on this live, man. Where everybody at? Everybody talking about they want to do real estate, man, but they ain't tapping in. Like, look, man, I can talk this. I can talk all day by myself, man. Like, where everybody at? Should go share this with somebody. Post this on my story, man. Let's see if I can't post this on my Instagram, man. Like, I be trying to, man, give back, man, but it's so hard to communicate with people because they don't tap in, man. Like, look, I'm trying to educate my people and stuff like that, man. But I know it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I know we might be at work and stuff like that. But like, look, man, we gotta just jump out here, man, and we gotta put ourselves in a position, man, of winning. Man, there's so much shit going on right now, man. I mean, I give glory to the man up above, man, that I'm actually in a position of where I can actually work for myself, create and build a blueprint for my family. And one thing I like to always tell people, man, stay in your own lane, man. Like, look, there's plenty of people I can get out here who I can compare myself to, and you see the people building this team and building that team, and you see all that. But man, like one thing you got to realize is I'm in this. When I got into this, I knew it wasn't something that I was looking for a get rich, quick type of setup, and I think I kind of had that mentality up front, man, because I started out the gate and I got started, like I say, in '08, did my first deal in '09, and from that point, I've done my own, and along with my JV partnerships and stuff, man, well over 500 real estate transactions, real estate flips, wholesales. I've done several hundreds, 400 just wholesale properties. But between uh, owner finance, subject tools, and things like that, probably done another 100 or so rehabs and things like that. So uh, whether that's buying, selling, you know. But one thing I kind of felt it in the beginning, man, and that's why, like, one thing about it, like, I didn't go. I paid for the education. I invested the money early on to go to different courses and take different classes and things like that. So I put the time in, but I also put my own. Like, I believe I got a doctorate in this field because look, I done put in my 10,000 hours, man. Like, I've done that, through the research, the late nights, understanding the market, like first hand live experience. So uh, I can talk that talk, but I think in the beginning, along the journey, I realized I was in a position of stagnation. I was doing deals, but it was the same deal. So I had to venture out and go get some education from somebody who was actually doing different type of deals. So that partnership led me down the road to doing several hundred properties through another partnership, learning on the finance route. Doing some subject twos. You know, uh, so I've always looked at it as a long term strategic way of doing, uh, having, making this a lifelong journey, man. I put myself in position to where I can, if I don't know it, man, I'm gonna reach out and just through the relationships I've built over the years, you know, we can actually pick up the phone and just have, some hitters on standby to just drop that game and give me the knowledge that I need, those relationships. And I've just been very fortunate over the years, man, to actually, when you stand up, man, and you walk, head held high, you know, uh, and your word is your bond, man. People mess with you in this business, because it's a cutthroat business, So I don't I don't try to sugarcoat nothing or nothing, man. Like, and over the years, that's just something that I lived and died by, you know. My word is my word, and I ain't gonna break it for nobody, and just everybody don't walk by those principles. From the life we come from, man, like, you gotta understand, like, certain shit really means something. And, when you dealing with people who ain't never been in those type of situations, it's like, fuck it, I've been in the business world. We known for fucking over people and, taking your pension and taking your, like corporate America and stuff like that. So, the rules is different, but nevertheless, man, been able to really link up with some very, 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 uh, build some very good relationships over the years, man. And, so, uh, but you just got to stay your lane, man, and look at this as a marathon. It's not a sprint. And I think, I'm always looking at the longevity. It's one of my, it's actually number one on my core values. The number one thing that I have for my core values is longevity. And that's something that it really resonates. And I guess it resonates because of, I'm a father, man. I'm a father who has a big family. So understanding that the longevity factor doesn't just stops with me. You know, this carries on with the legacy that I'm looking to leave. This carry on for the generations to come, man. So like when I say what's the reason, man, like the reason is deep, man. It's like it's in the soul, man. Having character, having integrity, you know, so these are some of the core values and things that I built my business off of, man. You know, so you know, we're gonna dive back into it, man. But we just ramble on as we go along, man. Like, look, we cold calling, we talking lifestyle, we talking business, man. We talking about our reason. It is what it is, man. We just chopping it up and we talking. You if you got a question, man, drop the questions in the comment. If you're finding this on the replay, you can definitely look. If you don't know where to get started in this business, man, first thing you got to do, you got to really assess where you are at in your life. Everybody's situation is different. Do you have a budget? If you don't have a budget, do you have free time? Do you work a 9 to 5? Like you gotta look in the mirror and you gotta ask yourself, where am I at? And from that point is how you start building the blueprint. If you think you're just gonna jump out here and wing it and have no real dedication to any direction, like, man, you just ultimately, man, you're gonna be spinning your wheels, going in circles, and then the success rate is not gonna be there. So uh, let's assess the situation first, man. Assess your situation, know how much time you can actually dedicate to it, and then from that point, I'm pretty sure I got a video somewhere you can search from anywhere from the poor man's hustle to how to utilize the CRM, how to pull your list, how to skip trace, all these different things, man. Or you can reach out directly, go to majavvernon15@gmail.com, send me an email. We'll schedule a 15-minute consultation, and I'll hook you up with, giving you some insight as far as, how to assess your situation and apply your real life situation with where you at now. So, uh, and that's how that's gonna go, man. Let's see if I can actually, if I tap on there, will it bring me in? Tap on there, will it just? Oh, it will. Okay. Bring me in. Tap on there, will it just? Okay. Okay. Shit, that's what's up, man. See, look, man, we learned something. Like, look, I ain't never done this, man. But like, look, man, I really want to give back. I really want to show whoever out there on the other side of this lens, man. I really want to show y'all that, look, man, if somebody like me can actually go through what I done been through, from the background to everything, and actually just come out on the other side and have the years that I done put into this business, man, and still here to, going to 2021, uh, creating multiple businesses, helping my family create multiple business, done actually train and mentor people who actually have a 6-figure business as we speak, to go on and do bigger and better things, man. That's what I have done over the years, man. Not one, not two, not three, multiples. So it's just tapping in, man, taking the information, man, and really just setting up and knowing that it's our time, man. It's our time to do this. It is our time to do this. And there's no time like now, man. There's no time like now. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. Let's see, man. I'm trying to like I don't do the live stuff, man, but I just think, um, with everything that's going on, man, like I really want people What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, to tap in, man, and really to tap in and, man, just be a part of the movement, man. Cause like, look, we got some nice shit going on, man. Like, so it ain't no, uh, you know, it ain't no, you know, we just got some big things going on, man. Like I say, man, it's real estate, it's business, it's all of that, man. And I believe it's so many people out there, man, that want the information. You see other people out there doing it. You see other people out there having a success, man, and you trying to figure out like, where can I get in? Where do I fit into this equation at, man? Where do I need money? Where can I go and get the knowledge? How can I resonate with this person? Like, first thing first, man, like I say, you got to assess your situation and you got to make up in your mind, man, like, am I in it for the long haul or am I looking for a get rich quick type, scenario? Like I say, I've been doing this for 12 years. 12 years. I done put in the time. So, I never looked at it as an overnight thing, but, you know, that's me. Everybody's different. So, uh, you know, I done tapped in, man. I'm going live on Instagram, man. I don't know, man. It's just today is a blessed Monday, man. We trying to finish the year strong, man. We trying to finish the year strong. We trying to bring people with us going into 2021, man. If that's you, man, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. You know, uh, my Instagram ain't popping yet, man. I ain't really got too many followers on there. But like if you seeing this, man, go to my Instagram, and if you seeing it, man, also if you can go subscribe to my YouTube, my job Vernon, a job Mr. Money, man. Like, look, man, that's all I do is I give back this free content. I try to show people like, look, man, I'm doing the rehabs. I'm putting in offers. I'm making the calls. I'm sending the postcards. I'm doing the bandit signs. Like, look, you just gotta realize, man, like, look, all of this shit add up. This right here, man, these signs right here literally paved the way for me getting started. You know, the first 3, 4, 5 years of my business, I made a living off of these right here. You know, and like I tell anybody that, you put out 50 to 100 of those every week, I guarantee you will become a real estate investor. It's no way around it, man. Like, depending on where you putting them out, one thing's gonna happen. You're gonna gain some, you're gonna get some contractors, you're gonna get some contractors, you're gonna get some you know, you're gonna get some buyers. You're definitely gonna get some buyers. So, you're gonna get that, So one thing about it, man, let's just tap back on this for a minute, man, with the we buy houses. Like when you put these out, man, a lot of people don't realize like this right here can literally start your business. You know, take the time, like look, okay. And like, look, man, we just gonna be real. Like we everybody fit a, look, if you live and you got a pulse, and I don't care if you're 16, you're 18, or you're 35. Like, look, okay, you got the new stimulus packages coming. So that's at least $600. Now you can go and blow your shit off. You can go, buy your video game. You can go and buy your pair of shoes or whatever, man. Like, look, like if you really trying to change your life, man, you just got to make a sacrifice. What up, Chris, man? What's the deal, my boy? Man, like, for those who like you really gotta, the money coming. So like, look, at some point, like you gotta have some form of discipline in doing the things that you're trying to do. So, look, your stimulus money coming. So if you got your stimulus check coming, these right here can literally start your real estate business, man. I put these out for 3, 4 years straight, and like I say, you know, 50 to 100. 50 to 100 of those, you know, get you some contractors, get you some cash buyers, and eventually you'll stumble upon a seller that come across it, you know, and you know it's possible, but it's the consistency factor, man. Like you got to be consistent with the activity, you know, and you just got to be is discipline behind it, man. Most people want that microwave results, and that's what you get. That shit pop, boom, you get it. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out, and then you on to the next good trend, man. And like you'll never be able to sustain yourself doing that, man. The one hit wonder. I can't give you no advice on that because that's not the life that I've built. You know, I've been doing this for too long, and I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be at. But being consistent, you gon' 660 times 10. That's 10 full tankers. I'm telling you, man, like, hey, that's all it takes, man. Just that action, man. You know, and I guarantee you, like, look, it's so many different methods, but while you out putting out these right here, like my boy Chris say, like, look, man, if you got 10 full tanks of gas and you out putting these out, you gonna stumble upon some vacant houses somewhere, driving for dollars. Good. Like I've done it. Come back, skip trace, like all these methods, and that's what I like to tell people. Like, man, there's no new methods to getting a deal. It's just not. Everybody package their shit up and they communicate the same techniques. They just got a better way of saying it. If it's a new way to get deals, I mean, obviously technology makes it different. You got your Facebook ads and things like that, but that's just another form of marketing. That's all it is. It's another form of marketing. If you're good at marketing, that's obviously where your deal flow. Now what you're gonna have to do in the process is you're gonna have to get some type of formal sales training. Sales is where, like Grant Cardone, like everything is a sale, man. So, you know, we take the initiative to go out and try something, but then with the actions, like you might get that first deal or what. Follow up with some investing in yourself, man. Educating yourself. Begin building off those skills. Building your skill sets up. So, uh, but yeah, man, just on her, man, just doing some cold calling. Uh, You know, we got a few people on here, man. Like any questions, man, anybody, obviously, we just going, talking business, entrepreneurship, and what we gonna do, man, going into 2021, man. Like, look, there's so many different ways to skin a cat, man. But like, look, if you looking at the next person, man, you already doing something wrong, man. Like, look, we look for inspiration, but like, look, you got to look within in order to get to that next level, man. Cause shit, that's where it's at. You can't look at somebody else's plate, you know, talking about you hungry. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. Shit, you gotta fill up your own plate, you know. And we do that through these little free gifts. You could take that same, so that leave you with. So you take that. What to say there? How did you get the funding for your first flip? Man, my first flip. Uh, See, one thing about it, man, and like this is why, I was talking about this earlier. Like I actually, like I understood early on, like, okay, I'm not everybody's situation different. I probably came into the game and probably had done, shit. I just thought I was just in the wholesaler's mentality, man, starting out. All I was thinking about. I wasn't even thinking about flipping or none of that. Like it was just strictly wholesaling. But actually, my first two properties that I actually own, I got this. The seller just literally signed them over to me. No money out of pocket. Old tired landlord. I found it, and see, this was back in 2009. 2009. I got my first subject tools 2009, where I found this guy in the Star Telegram or the Green Sheet. And I literally called him up, boom, he trying to sell, or he might even have the property for rent. I'm not even sure. But met the guy. He was actually he was trying to sell a property. He ended up selling that property, but just through the conversation, he mentioned 2 or 3 other properties he had. This guy was literally, the renters weren't paying. This was 2009, so it's like foreclosures everywhere. And the dude was like, "Look, man, if you can get these people out, I'll sign the deed over to you." I wasn't even thinking about that. I was like, "Fuck it, just put a little money into it." Like I was doing my wholesale deals, and I probably put maybe 6,000, 7,000 into one of them. I turned around and owner financed that, got all of my cash out of pocket back, and I owner financed that one. And then the second one, it took me a minute to get that one back. The tenants wouldn't leave, but it was actually a double property. It had a property up front and a property behind it. So rented out one, moved into the front one, and shit, I lived there for probably 4 or 5 years before actually that one was a bad situation, but I was making my payments. The guy actually passed away, man, and the bank stopped accepting my payments. So they ended up foreclosing on that particular property. But they paid me to leave. But yeah, so my first couple flips, man, but those was like my owner finance. But as far as my first flips, it probably had to be through a JV or something like that. So and that's one of the big things that I'm on, man. Like until the time comes to where I put so much effort into building up other people's company to where I'm like, look, it's no need for me to bring my own funds. I recently started doing that a couple of years ago, actually funding my own flips, hard money, and then I got to the point to where I did maybe 10, just utilize private money to do all my flips. Uh, 100% financing, man. Some people can't find that, but once you build those relationships, man, that's why I'm real big on relationships. It definitely helps. Uh, Once you take care of your people, man, they come back and they take care of you. So appreciate that question. But it was strictly other people's money, man. OPM. Uh, and that's something, man. Like, I mean, it's not something to just, we work our way up into those positions, but somebody like I never utilized credit or nothing like that, man. So it's one of those where like all this was just getting it out the mud, man. Like shit, you talk about 100, 200 wholesale deals in the span of, 2, 3 years, 3, 4, and like that's some fucking grinding, bro. Like, and I'm talking about it was like me. I had one partner up front. I trained a couple of people along the way. But to do 200, 100, 200 wholesale deals in the first couple of years of this business, man, like I was out there humping, bro. So, uh, but like all deals ain't just big deals, man. Like back then, shit, like some deals like this was foreclosed a city, man. Like it was going down. So shit, some deals, my first deal, I ain't make number $2,500 off of it, you know, and then shit, boom, you get that 5, and you get that 10, and you get that, 7, But I've done deals for $500, so you know, it's no real set limit as far as what I'm willing to accept. Back then it wasn't anyway. Uh, but going, yeah, man, it's being consistent, man, and steady learning. But I'm in right now, man. I just going into 2021, man. Want to give back and want to actually help somebody, take their to get started in this business. Somebody who haven't done the deal, cause like, look, man, oh yeah, man, it's coming, bro. Like that's all I've been waiting for. Like it's a lot of people that's gonna go out of business, man. I mean, hey, they don't put themselves in some bad situations, but I know it's coming. It's definitely coming, man. I think, they delaying it. Well, shit, man, I still ain't stepped foot in them because of right, uh, you know, like just with this whole COVID stuff, man. Like we literally bought properties back in 2019, never even stepped foot in them because COVID hit right around that first part of 2020, and these people like we couldn't even get evictions done, man. So people literally 4, 5 properties, 6 properties were literally not even collected a payment on them, So like that's when I'm like, and I know if that's in our business, like man, I can just imagine for somebody who actually, it was really humping, business definitely took a big hit this year, man. Like I'm used to doing, you know, at least minimum 40, 50 houses a year. I think this year, man, I probably finished, maybe close to 30, 25 to 30 properties, man. So like, took a big hit, but like I actually started engaging in other businesses, man. So it kind of rocking with the learning of new streams and stuff like that. But I definitely think it's going. I don't know if it's gonna be worse, man, because I think it was a different type of you know. I didn't know anything about it, but I got started in it. But I think it was a different type of the cause was different, So, uh, but now just with the way the lending is, man, like I mean, I definitely know it's a lot of borrowers who probably shouldn't have, you know. Uh, but I just think really COVID is the reason. You know what? But I mean, we don't went through that cycle, man. Like this cycle was probably two years overdue. So if anybody who just study real estate, it's probably like a 7 year 7 year cycle anyway. And I think we 5 to 7 years is probably the normal cycle for any real estate shift, and we've been due. So uh, I think it's gonna be bad, but I don't know if it's gonna be worse than. Well, I mean, and when you factor in, man, the whole commercial aspect, I'm probably looking at it differently. When you factor in commercial, yeah, I think it might be because like commercial is already there now, So and that's really what I'm looking to do, man. Like I really thought I would have bought my first apartment complex in 2020. Uh, but I think going into 2021, I'll definitely pick up, some retail, commercial space as well as, uh, you know, I never invested for the long term, man, and I think that's probably one of the biggest mistakes. Uh, One of the biggest mistakes that I didn't do, man. Like I focused so much solely on wholesale. We did a tons of owner finance, but that was through a JV. That was just to learn. That was more so to learn about the owner finance game, and it wasn't to actually to utilize the method for my own personal portfolio. I helped build, several couple $1 million portfolios, probably $5, $10 million portfolios that we created in a span of maybe 2 to 3 years. We probably generated maybe a $25 million tape, uh, probably something like that, $10, $20 million, between a couple partnerships that I was a part of, and I did that solely, man, to just understand the business, which it was from a shelter point of view, but uh, I definitely got a good understanding of it. Hey, that's a nice play, man. Like, and that's some of the shit that really just, man, like the whole Airbnb, bro. Like I seen, like, and I just like, and that's why I say, like, man, I never jump in nobody else lane, man, because like shit happened for a reason, like, and lifestyle choices, lifestyles different, all of that, man. So I never got into the Airbnb, man. I never got into the rental game, to a level like, I mean, good months, like, bro, I was pulling down 10 houses, a month, so like shit, it was jumping, but like none of this shit was long term, and that was just a mistake that, well, not, I wouldn't even say mistake. It was just a lesson that I had to go through so that's why I'm still out here hitting it super hard, man. Trying to pick up everything I can right now, because you know. But this go around, man, it will be like, and I'm not even looking at single family to do that. I'm looking strictly at multifamily commercial. So uh, like I say, I'll probably be looking to pick up a that would be nice though, man. Hell yeah, yeah. That I don't know. I mean, yeah, with damn, was it the Airbnb that went public? Yeah, I think yeah, Airbnb. So I mean, that's another beast mode, man. Uh, definitely, definitely, definitely gotta Got to be ready for this market shift, man, because it's coming. It's coming. Uh, and I think now, uh, just through the partnerships and the affiliations, like you know, it's gonna be a lot gravy uh, going into 2021. That's nice, bro. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Didn't even think about that. And actually, man, and like that's why I like, man. There's just different relationships, man, that you pick up over the years, man. Cause like even I just get random phone calls, man, from people like my partners in different businesses, man. Like the tax franchise that I started, like partner that I had in that business called me today and was like, look, man, we got dibs on a on the building downtown Dallas, man. I think it's fit to hit the block at like 4 million or something like that. We're like, look, I mean, it's just like, man, when you jump out there and you start engaging in other businesses, man, just those relationships, like you never know how that should have come back around, and then like, look, we putting together $1 million deals, but I wouldn't have thought it, but this just how some things come back, when you take care of people the right way, man, it always come back around. But yeah, it's looking into just this next go round gonna be if a person is setting themselves up, man, and you got some real heavy hitters in your network, man. I think it's time to capitalize. You're in a different market though too, ain't you, Chris? I know. I think you up in. I mean, shit, man. I done seen you all over the place, bro. So I know you. You know, that's the only thing, man. I never did the whole uh virtual virtual wholesaling. Yeah, man. She was like it was a commercial building downtown Dallas, man. She mentioned some areas. She sent me the address and stuff, man. Um, but yeah, like downtown Dallas, man. She mentioned some other hotels around it, like a 4 million price tag. So told her I'd get back with her. I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, man, that virtual, man, like shit. And that's the thing, man. It's just doing it, bro. Like it's like the concept don't change, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Like I know, man, and that's the shit. Like, bro, like it's marketing and application. That's it. That's it. Like I ain't gotta, man. I done bought so many houses I ain't never even stepped foot in. Like send me the numbers. I look at it. If I put my number on it, I ain't gotta go to it, bro. Like worst case, best case, middle case. Like shit, if I can get it for my price, like look, I ain't gotta go to it. I deal with it when we buy it. So I wouldn't recommend that to an inexperienced person, but you know, uh, yeah, man. You know, those L's they come too, man. Like I can't sit here and just say that it's been all peaches and cream. Like shit, it's the ups and the downs with it too. Cause shit, I don't not by choice, man. But yeah, that virtual. I think the YouTube done phased out, but yeah, man, definitely looking, man. We got to do a deal or something, man. I know, hey, when you got them new Western buyers in your, hey, man, and these other buyers out here, man. I know I can't compete with a lot of them, cause like one thing about me, man, I ain't overpaying for nothing, man. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I ain't that 80, 85, like shit. I try to stick to my guns on everything I buy. That's it, bro. Like that's the thing. Like most people don't even want to put in the effort, man. Like, look, it's look, you gonna make the mistakes, and that's what I try to tell everybody. Like, look, man, fumble your way through it. Like I've been fucking cold calling, talking to people, bro, for 12 years, and you can go 4 days without making a phone call, and you can still fuck up. Like, look, I call her ass back a week later, like I ain't never talked to him, and that day I just might be hitting, So like it's like, look, man, we gonna fumble our way through it. We gonna hit it. We gonna miss them, and it's just that consistency factor. But now, man, it's time to get a team though, bro. Like I done did this shit, since I left my partnerships, man. It's been, I got my little the people I had in house. I'm trying to go that VA route now, man. Like I got too much shit going on in different businesses and stuff. So I just enjoy talking to people, man. That's you know, but now I gotta pay out, man. I gotta put some other people in place. I just never really trusted a VA though, man. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why I ain't done it, man. Damn. He say the key was on the porch, boy. That's cold. Hey, that's what's up, man. But like, yeah, man, like everybody, like I'm saying, man, like, look, we on some big things, man, going into 2021, man. We yeah, that's a big one, man. That's definitely a big one. Like, and man, one thing about it, man, yeah, I it's plenty of shady people out there, man. So I can't just, you get our fair share of them, man. Weed their ass out in the beginning, like, and like shit, I don't fuck with you no more, and that's where we leave it at. And like, man, I've been fortunate enough, man, to where I get some real stand up dudes, man, and like we solidified that in the beginning, where just that mutual level of respect, man. Like I get folks out of Dallas, bro, that just pop up, call me like, hey, this the address. What you think we can sell it for? Let's gap that shit down the middle. Like I go check it out. They just send me the address. Like, look, man, go meet the seller. Let me know what we can pay for it. And like that's all I do. I go out, check it out. Shit, I call them back like, hey, bro, this is where we need to be at. They lock it down. I find the buyer, and like we gap it. You know, So like I just been fortunate enough, man, to where I weeded out a lot of those shady motherfuckers in the beginning. But like I don't even like my circle stay small, bro. Like I don't really, once I lock in with somebody, if they doing volume, then we probably build a nice relationship because I just stick to like, look, man, if I say I'm gonna do some shit, that's just how it's gonna go. If I like, you might not like my price, man, but like, look, if you fuck with me, you know it's gonna happen. That's just how I rock, man. So like, we established that way in the beginning, and like everybody who called me, they know they can they stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it. You know, I ain't got time with all that. Like, man, look, I ain't trying to go to no bids and like, bro, I ain't got time for all that shit, man. Nah. I'm gonna do what it do, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Yes, sir. But man, we talking business, we talking credit, we talking all that, man. Like that's what we trying to do, man. 2021, man, gonna be a very big year, man. You know, uh, we becoming the bank, man. That's ultimately what we trying to do, man. We trying to buy money. So that's the that's the new thing, man. Like 2020, man, was just a year of learning and getting back to the nitty gritty, man. Like really, it was a good year of learning, man. Like I did deals just to what's up, Gerald? Uh, you know, 2020 was a year of just learning, man. Really just, you know, learning stocks, bro. Learn like and even the shit that developed over the years with understanding deals and financing and stuff like that. It just really like actually bringing it to the forefront and being able to actually apply it a little bit better, man. So that's really what the goal for 2021 is, like utilizing all the relationships all the way across the board, you know. And it's not somewhere, you know, you, people think like you gotta have the money. Like I say, bro, like it ain't every deal I'm doing now is gonna be somebody else funds. Cause like it don't even matter. Uh, the trust level is there, the knowledge is there, and that's really what all it boils down to. Like you done enough to where you don't prove the your know how in the business, man, to where like shit, people just looking for a return on their money. If you can do that for them, like so now it's just like becoming the bank, man. Becoming the bank, and not literally, like just buying money. Uh, and that just coming from some of the people that I'm a lifelong student, man. So just understanding different businesses, man, and making that connect, that connection with understanding different industries. Like, oh shit, man, like I'm finna make this shit pay for my real estate, So just different stuff, man. Just different stuff going on. That's all, bro. You know, we definitely, man. And I got some little soldiers, man. From the girls to my boys, like you know, and then just everybody that's willing to tap in, man. It's group economics, bro. Like like shit. We the only. It ain't too many in Fort Worth, Just really, I mean, it's some, man. But like, bro, like shit, we gotta get out here and build it, you know. So we got some things coming on. A couple people that I network with, man. We trying to put together a business platform, man, where we can teach and inspire. Uh, and you know, I've been fucking with the business credit, man, even with my own little stuff, man. So it's just a lot of different little things, man. So, uh, but at the end of the day, the goal is, man, to improve that cash flow. That's really where it's at, improve that cash flow. So, yes, sir, man. Like, man, that's good, man. Like, look, I'm a think I done tapped out, man, and but like I say, man, like if anybody looking to do that free, that 10, 15 minute consultation, man, go to my email on. Like, let's see, man, how can like, I be seeing people do this, man. Like I'm not like let's see if I can actually okay, boom, there you go. So like man, you can go to that email right there and actually is that the right way? You can go to that email right there, man. And that's where I'm make sure I did that right. Uh yeah, I guess that was it. What's good, man? Boys and think that can you buy me a Bitcoin? Yeah, man, I think, man, you're gonna have to give me one, man. I think I jumped ship a little bit too late, man. Like shit, I think it done pulled back some today, man. But yeah, Bitcoin is soaring, man. I actually thought it was going shit, I was way off, man. I'm pretty sure I told somebody, man, it'll be around 19 grand by the end of the year. Like that shit is crazy. Like even from that point, man, like it was like a $10,000 increase just from like a little over a week ago. Yeah, it's too late, man. I'm looking for it. If it dropped back down, man, closer to I don't know though, man. Like I definitely see it hitting 30 like sometime before February. But I don't even know if I can rock with it right now, man. I think it had to come all the way back down for me to get back into it, to get into it. But I just take my chances with some other different things that I'm holding right now. That's paying me a pretty good return. Uh, but right. I definitely think it's gonna drop, man. Yep, for sure. It done pulled back a couple grand since the high. What it went up to about 28 something. Yeah, it done pulled back by 2 grand. Uh, yeah, man. Like going into 2021, man. We gotta We gotta get on it, man. So like, look, man, I got my email in there, man. For anybody looking to do like a little 10, 15 minute consultation, man, you can hit me up and we can set up a time, man, where we can just kind of map out, just see where you at, when it comes as far as real estate, business, things like that, looking to just build a team of some go getters, man. And if you never done real estate, that's the perfect opportunity to get started, man. Like, look, you'll be getting these stimulus checks and stuff like that coming in, man. Don't blow your money, man. Like, take a portion of it, man. Invest it into to bettering yourself, bettering your you know, bettering your family, man. And 2021 definitely gonna be crazy, man. You from West Coast, that's what's up, man. Like, hey, man, they running from Cali, man. Like, damn, they taking out from Cali, man. Like everybody, man, they coming to Texas, man. They coming to Texas. But yeah, man, big things coming 2021 though, man. Like, I don't, we try not to worry too much about all this COVID shit, man. We just gonna keep applying pressure, man. We gonna keep learning. We gonna keep moving forward, man. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do that all 2021, man. Like 2020, set up to play. 2021, execute, and we changing generations, man. Generations to come definitely gonna feel the effects of what you know of those who was grinding in 2020. The generations to come gonna definitely feel the effects of it, man. There was a lot of people, uh, double down, man. A lot of people double down in 2020. Like, so I think big things coming, man. You just gotta tap in, plug in with those like-minded individuals, man, and that's what we look to do. Build that platform, man. I appreciate the comments and the love, man. For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I really don't get too much into the politics, man. Like I said that 2016 when Trump got elected, man. Like, look, man, if the person in the office can dictate, your life, man, you already behind the eight ball. Like, man, can't nobody dictate what I'm, how I'm moving forward and what I'm gonna, how my life gonna take off. So definitely can't worry about that. But all we can do, man, work on our own actions, keep moving forward, keep applying pressure, you know. And you got to know what this right here is, man. What's the reason, man? What's the reason we do what we do, man? We got to change the mindset, change the narrative in the household, man. We got to do all that, man. We got to set up the generations to come. We got to that legacy play, man. At the end of the day, it's all about legacy, you know, changing the dynamics in the household, man. This is why I do what I do. I don't got all the fancy shit to sell you and all that there, man. But like, look, I just speak facts. You know, I just try to tell it how it is, man, from what I done. And like, look, if you find any information, man, share this to somebody, man. Tell them to go check it out. But like, I'll be coming out with some, me and my people, man, we putting together some different little old stuff, man. So y'all stay tuned. 2021 gonna be big though. We definitely gonna have some stuff coming out to where we can continue to educate in a more formal manner, to where we've been working in the background, man, putting some of this stuff together. So uh, hopefully, man, y'all find it useful, helpful, and we just see, man. But I'm about to sign off, man. I'm gonna give me some more calls in, man, because that's what I'm gonna do, man. I got, I figure I still got about a good hour. Make me some calls. Uh, Try to get to that yes, get that yes, man. I'm trying to get me at least a deal before the end of 2020, man. I'm trying to get me another contract, man. So if you know anybody looking to sell a house, man, I'm still buying. Trying to finish the year strong, man. So it's your boy, Majai Vernon, K, Mr. Money Man, aka I do real estate, aka I'm an entrepreneur, giving you the news, the blues, and the clues, man, to get your money right. It's no longer about the why. It's about what's the reason. What's the reason we do what we do? Ultimately, man, to change the narrative in the household, to create that legacy that we'll be proud of, to change the dynamics of the generations to come, and ultimately, man, just create a dynasty, man, a legacy that we'll be proud of, man, and set the generations to come, up for success. That's why we do what we do. It's your boy, man. I salute. I see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Look, man, turn on the notification so whenever your boy go live, man, I don't know when it is. Like this, like I never know. But like I want the support. I want the feedback, man. If you got anything to say, you got my email. You on my channel. Go to my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram. Share this with somebody you know that can find some use out of it, man. Just good positive energy, man. Like, and I see y'all at the next one. Salute. It's your boy, man, and I'm out of here. Peace out.